Today's Arizona Daily Mix, we're getting the latest on Super Bowl 60 from Levi Stadium in Santa Clara.
And we'll be talking to comedian Greg Ferguson about his new hosting gig for the game show Scrabble, which airs on CW7.
Plus, some of us will be watching the other big game on Sunday, the Puppy Bowl. We'll see where you can travel with your furry friends this year also. We've got that and a lot more, and it all starts right now.
Welcome to the Arizona Daily Mix. I'm Teresa Strasser.
And I am still Brad Perry. Thanks for joining us here on the CW7 Arizona. And speaking of puppies, as we were talking about traveling with them and the big puppy bowl, Lexi has given us a puppy bowl vibe this morning. Hey, Miss Lexi.
Hi, guys. Yes, we're training the puppies. Oh, we had a puppy escape. It's okay.
That.
This one's a little sneaky over here. Had his escape 3 times. It's okay.
Look,
we're working on it, but we're training.
Oh my God!
They're getting ready for the draft.
So
that's what we're
cute.
prepping them for.
All right. Oh my goodness.
Say hi to Maddie. Look at Maddie.
Wait, Lexi, just for a second, can you do your voice that you were doing before the show? How you talk to the puppies in your puppy voice?
Come here. Come here. Hi. Oh yes. Tell me all about it. Hi.
I lost.
Go.
She's not doing it now as much as she
Show them
was.
off. Yeah, look at. Say hi to
Where'd that
them.
little one go? There's a real little one.
Escape artist?
No, escape artist is behind you. Escaped again. Maybe this
Can
one?
we just stay on this for the whole show?
Remember, there's 2 things you don't work with.
I know.
Animals
I agree.
and kids.
You got it.
Lexi and puppies.
There you
It's
go.
kind of
There it is right there.
Come here.
We will be coming back to you frequently, Lexi.
Yeah, just to see how you're doing.
Okay, I'll be right here.
All right. Look at that. Oh, they're so cute. They're
That
so
seems
cute.
so abrupt. All of a sudden, we're looking at these poppies.
I know. That was.
We went from puppies
Go
to
back to the puppies. Go back to the puppies. Can we go back to the puppies really quick?
Let's
Can we
go
see the
from
puppies?
poppies back to puppies.
Can we go puppies really
I don't
quick?
know if we have
Let's
the
see. There we
technology.
go.
There
Let's
she
see.
is.
Here
Oh,
she
she's
goes.
picking one up.
There she goes.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Look at his eyes. I feel better about everything in the world.
Can she still hear us? Let's see. Are they all adoptable?
Yes.
Look at what's that?
Sometime soon, in like probably a few weeks, they will be.
Now he's all tuckered out. Lexi, what's that guy's name that you're holding?
I don't think they have names. Do they have names yet? Okay. There's just too many to remember right now.
Oh,
they're a little
he's
young.
like a little baby to her. He's just there.
Oh, his little blue eyes.
I
And
know,
you
he's
guys,
just
if
like,
you adopt him, you can name him because he doesn't have a name yet.
That's it right there.
I can't focus now on anything else,
All
but
right,
I guess we got to talk about the Super Bowl.
I'll take over.
Okay,
You just
good.
relax
Yeah,
a
you
little.
take over.
Because it is day 2 of Super Bowl week, and I caught up again this morning with Justine Waldman to see how opening day went. Good morning, Justine. How are you?
I'm so good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I know you are pretty much busy out there, so let's talk about what opening night is going on, what happened, what's going there at Super Bowl.
Well, opening night was last night, and we got a chance to mingle and interact and ask questions to both players and coaches from the Seahawks and the Patriots. There were 6,000 members of the media credentialed to be there, so it's kind of chaotic in all the right ways. And I got a chance to ask the players, everything from how does it feel to be in the Super Bowl? What are you expecting? How are you getting ready? To silly things like what's your pregame meal going to be? What kind of music are you listening to? Who has the best bling on the team? And do you have any superstitions? And I love this answer from the quarterback from the Patriots, Drake May. He was talking about his superstitions about how he gets ready for the game, about how he puts his left sock on before his right sock, and then the right shoe on before the left shoe. And he does that every time. And then I was thinking to myself, how do I do that? Do I do 2 socks and then 2 shoes? Am I going left or right? What do I need to do to get myself in a better mental state to be a quality NFL player, a quarterback going into the Super Bowl? I feel like that has something to do with it. But those were some of the questions. And then there was a Bad Bunny impersonator. It was very very good for being so bad.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I was gonna say, I mean, one of the questions I always want to ask is that I understand like former players that have been to the Super Bowl pass down a piece of their equipment to like the guys who go into it. So I wonder what those pieces of equipment are. And I heard someone actually gave them a jock strap for once, you know, for going into the Super Bowl. It was crazy kind of stuff that goes on there. So with that said, what's going on for practice with the players?
So today they have one more media availability, so we'll get to hear from the players and coaches today. And then Wednesday through Saturday they have closed practices, so there's not a chance for us to go in there and see them or like talk to them. I think there's like some video that comes out provided by the teams. So Wednesday through Saturday, closed practices. They lock it in, they lock it down, they go over the reps and the plays and everything. And so the next time after today that we'll see the team will be at the Super Bowl here at Levi's Stadium on Sunday.
Wow, I like that. Okay, let's talk Bad Bunny. You said there was a Bad Bunny. What is going on? Are we going to hear from him before his performance? Do you know?
We'll hear from him on Thursday morning. He is hosting a press conference with Apple Music, and that's when he'll answer some questions about maybe his inspiration for his halftime show. Maybe we'll find out if there are any special guests coming, what songs he might be playing. People want to know that. So we'll hear from Bad Bunny on Thursday, and I know a lot of people are very excited about that concert. For them, it's not really about a football game. It's more like a Bad Bunny show.
I like that. Okay, Justine, I'm asking you one favor as we wrap up this. Do you have like an Apple Watch or a Fitbit or anything?
No. I think what you're going to ask me is how many steps did I take in at opening night? Because I just looked, actually.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to wonder if you can keep track throughout this week. I'd love to I think we're going to see you again throughout the week. I think Friday. Let's see how many steps you've done for the week.
Oh, boy. Well, don't judge me if it's low, okay?
I have a feeling it won't be. Justine, it was great talking to you. Looking forward to catching up tomorrow with you as you are giving us all the insight to Super Bowl 60 there in San Francisco. Thank you.
Not only is it Super Bowl week, Brad, it is also WM Phoenix Open, and I hear you have some golf tips.
Yes. So, well, I'm a big deal on the course in my own
true.
mind.
Yeah.
But these tips will make me be a big deal in other people's minds.
Here's a golf tip for your posture. So what you'll want to do is you're going to want to grab a club, put it here on the center part of your mass, and what you'll do is you're going to go without bending your knees, turn it bending just from the hips. You're going to go until the club goes behind your legs, and then from here you get into your knee flex. And what this is going to do is it's going to put you in that perfect arch here in that back where we don't get the butt out too much or we don't stand up too straight. So it's going to put us right in that perfect C-shaped spot. And then from here, once you have this spot and you get the knee flex, we're going to get a little bit of a tilt to that left side to make sure our shoulder tilts are in the right spot. And then just to make sure, as far as if you are going to be too close or too far away, what you'll do is this right arm you're going to let go kind of limp. And as long as it can go naturally to the club, then you know you're the perfect distance away from the golf ball. And then you just set up to the ball here with your posture. And there's your posture tip.
Later in the show, we'll see how a U.S. Paralympic snowboarder juggles motherhood and training for the upcoming Winter Games.
But first, we're catching up with the comedian and author Craig Ferguson about his gig as the new host of Scrabble. The new season of the game show Scrabble on CW7 is captivating, fast-paced, a take on global board game phenomenon that we all love.
And we're talking with the host of the new show, multi-talented, award-winning comedian, writer, author Craig Ferguson. Welcome.
Yes.
Thank you. It's very nice to be here. And may I just say, after an introduction like that, I feel I'm only going to disappoint you. So, dial it back a little bit.
Oh, my God.
Welcome to Welcome to New York City, by the way. As you can see out of my window here, it's a beautiful day in New York. There's birds flying by, and so there you are. Great to be in Arizona.
Oh my goodness! Listen, you are such a breath of fresh air to television. From late night to the different game shows, and now with Scrabble, you just bring a whole new, fresh flair to this game. How do you do it?
I just be myself, really. I mean, what I do is I host the show like the way I hosted the late night show, or the way I host other game shows. I just host this one, and what I see is my job when I do a show like that, and I'm sure you guys feel the same, is to make the guests feel comfortable enough so that they can, shine in the environment. Because a lot of people that play Scrabble competitively, maybe not that comfortable in a TV studio with lights and in the audience and all that. So it's my job to make them feel like everything's going to be all right. And most of the time it is, but sometimes it isn't.
Well, Craig, you've been doing stand-up a long time. I know you're going out on tour this year. Having performed stand-up over decades, I'm curious what it's like doing stand-up now versus earlier chapters in your career.
Well, I mean, it kind of, I stay still a lot more than I used to. Unlike when I was a kid, I run up and down now. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Also, the last 10 years or so, I gave myself a rule when I was doing stand-up that I would never do. I'm not going to talk about politics on a stage ever again. I don't do that ever again. So it's not that I don't have opinions. I need a break. So the idea, I feel like when I do stand-up, you can come and see my show, and whatever you're angry at will still be there, a couple of hours later when you leave the theater. But for that couple of hours, you can take a break, and we can talk about everything else, but not that.
I love it. This is so great. All right, let's go back to Scrabble a little bit too, because as you said, you're out on the road, no politics. This is the iconic game, and it's definitely a brainy game too. Now, are you studying this stuff, or are you learning along like everyone else?
Well, I kind of learn along with everybody. I mean, I am a Scrabble nerd. We have this rule in my house. I do really well at the board game Scrabble in our house because we have a rule which is if you play a dirty word, you get 20 extra points, which is, you can't do that on TV, though. You can't do that on TV. So, but at home, I win. But when I was, I thought I was pretty good at Scrabble. I play it on my phone all the time and stuff, but when I got in the company of people who play Scrabble competitively, I'm like, this is impressive. Some people are lucky, but there's a few players in there you go, oh my goodness, I can't believe what I'm watching. And that's kind of interesting. And also, I tell you what it did with me as well is you get preconceived ideas about people, and then they start playing Scrabble, and you go, you are way smarter than I thought you were going to be.
Oh, I have that with many of my relatives, so I think this person's kind of an idiot. Then they know every two-letter word.
Exactly. Every two-letter word.
So what I love is that this is a big thing here on the CW7. That's game night, and that's a great thing for the whole family to get involved. You follow right behind Trivial Pursuit. Now, have you actually got a chance to play maybe some Scrabble or Trivial Pursuit with LeVar Burton at all?
Yeah, I have actually, because LeVar and we made these shows at the same time. So LeVar and I kind of worked together while we were shooting them. And I got to say, I mean, I was a little nervous about meeting LeVar because he's a legend, but it's kind of a bromance. He's kind of my best friend now. He's my best friend.
Well, I know Brad's going to be upset because we interviewed him last week, and I think Brad feels that they're best friends.
Yeah, I thought they were, but I want to be your best friend.
You know what, though? I think that's part of LeVar's charm. That whenever you're talking to him, you think you're his best friend.
I love it. Well, I'll tell you again, I said it in the break, and I want to go fan over you, but I'm a big fan of yours. You are a hero of late night and game shows and stuff to a lot of people that just want to go out and enjoy themselves. And I love that you do that with everybody. And so I'm glad you're able to join us this morning. I'm glad you're here on the CW doing Scrabble, game night with the families. It's awesome. So, Mr. Ferguson, thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me. It's hot here in Arizona, so let's get outside.
Exactly. So.
Reminder, Scrabble airs Thursday nights on CW7 Arizona at 7 p.m. Coming up, is it okay to date someone according to their finances? Some people think it is. We'll get the scoop. That's coming up next. Forget looks, height, charm. What women really need to focus on when seeking a mate is credit score compatibility. That is the argument Alex E. Edwards, TEDx speaker and author of Mortgage Before Marriage, is making as he reshapes the modern dating conversation. I recently had the chance to talk to him about why love should not come with financial vulnerability. Alex, you talk a lot about being financially compatible with somebody when you're dating, but you're saying the first date is not too early to establish if you might kind of be on the same page. But what are questions you can ask on the first date that aren't going to creep somebody out?
We're not asking what's your favorite color for sure. We're asking, what are you working on? What are some financial goals you have for this year? Or play a simple game. Would you rather? Would you rather have an 800 credit score, $50,000, or a 580 credit score and $100,000? I'm trying to understand, where's your mindset? Do we align? Do we think alike? And these are some of the questions that we get asked on the first date.
You also say that women should think of dating as a financial investment. Talk to me about that.
A lot of times, we fall in love with the wrong person. We fall in love with debt. We fall in love with people that don't know how to manage their finances. We fall in love with the ex. We fall in love with the wrong person because we jump in right away. We think that first date is a contract. Oh, I dated this person, went on a couple of dates, and now we're a thing, so I can't look at anyone else's application. And I'm saying that is totally wrong. Dating, you need to understand. You're trying to understand everything. Just like if you're going for a job interview, they're not going to ask you one question and you get the job. So you have to treat your dating life the same way. You're looking for someone to build with, to hopefully get married to, but you don't want to discover all the bad financial responsibilities or executions in the past when you're already in love with this person.
Well, this makes sense because when you look at divorce data, a lot of couples are divorcing because they aren't compatible financially. One thinks they should be spending, one thinks they should be saving. But if you establish early on, oh, we feel the same way about money, that's a big deal.
That's a huge deal. The second most reason why people get divorced, finances. So all I'm saying is this. Let's fall in love with your finances before we fall in love with anything else. Before looking for Mr. Right, come on, become Mrs. Right. That's it. It's simple. So if the marriage doesn't work out, guess what? You're still winning. And if you do it the other way and you say, hey, I'm going to forget about my finances, because let's be honest, society tell women, we need you to go to school, find a career, and then go find Mr. Right. What happened when Mr. Right doesn't want you anymore? 20% of women income drop or their lifestyle drop because of a divorce versus I think it's like 9% men. Become Mrs. Right before you look for Mr. Right. I don't even know what Mr. Right is, to be honest with you.
Well, and when you say becoming Mrs. Right, you mean be financially independent before you get married as a female or a male.
Exactly. And I'm saying love is overrated until you love yourself first.
Well, talk to me about your book and how this can be important for people looking to date.
Now, Mortgage Before Marriage, Finances Before Fiance, Rockefeller Before Beyonce, in that order. And you can find it on Amazon or my website, mortgagebeforemarriage.com. It's very important for men or women to be financially secure before jumping into a marriage. My wife and I, we bought homes before marriage, right? And something happened that was amazing. Our tenants paid for our wedding, but they weren't invited. So we understood the power of finances, right? My wife doesn't need me. She wants me. I don't need my wife. I want her. Need and want is two different things, especially in a marriage. And guess what? Our credit score aligned. So if I'm looking at the data, it's saying that we're going to stay together much longer because of that simple thing, credit score aligning, right? So it's so important that we talk about finances before we fall in love before we get married, because that thing that we don't like talking about, which is finances, will lead to a divorce. And we don't want that.
Well, that's certainly what the data supports. Your book is so important. Thank you so much, Alex. Get his book wherever books are sold. It's called Mortgage Before Marriage. Great talking to you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the second half of the Arizona Daily Mix. There is still so much more stuff happening today, right here.
Oh my God, right now.
On this show.
I love it. And if you're tuning in for the Puppy Bowl, chances are your four-legged friend is more than a pet. They are part of the family, and that means when it's time to plan a getaway, more travelers are looking for hotels that welcome pets with open arms.
I recently spoke with travel expert Sarah Dandashi about tips and top picks for planning a trip with your pet.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Marriott Bonvoy.
Sarah, the Puppy Bowl is almost here. Marriott is getting in on the excitement. Tell us more.
Yeah, so by the way, the Puppy Bowl is the cutest thing on TV. It's also a reminder that there is a real travel shift happening. So pets aren't staying behind anymore like they used to. They're coming along. That's why Marriott Bonvoy is proud to be the exclusive hospitality partner of Puppy Bowl 22. It ties together these two things that people love: travel as well as their furry family members. And honestly, what I love about this moment is that it normalizes what so many people already feel. Your pet's a part of the family. And then that also means that they're a part of the trip. So when you're planning a getaway, you're not just looking for a hotel that allows pets, you're looking for one that actually makes it easy. Things like a space to settle in and other things like that.
Okay, so getting specific, do you have favorite pet-friendly hotels?
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so 3 options come to mind, and each one fits sort of a little bit of a different traveler. So first off, you've got the Residence Inn Los Angeles LAX, Century Boulevard. This is really a great choice if you're doing a longer stay over. It's something that you have a comfortable home base. With pet travel, space matters, and so you really want to have a room for routines, feeding, settling in, and a little just breathing room. So especially after a long travel day, and the Residence Inn is perfect for that. Second up, you've got the Aloft Mountain View. This is perfect for a fun, modern getaway, especially if you want to stay that really feels upbeat and easy. Aloft hotels, if you're familiar with them, they're a great fit for travelers who still kind of want that stylish city energy vibe, but they can also bring along their pets for the ride. And then the third up is Town Place Suites by Marriott Austin Round Rock. This is a really smart pick if you want something practical and comfortable, especially for a few nights, a road trip, someplace where you can keep things simple. Town Place Suites they really work well for pet travel because they support routine. So some really great options, and all in different parts of the country.
Before you go, when you're booking travel with your pet, what should you think about while you're booking, and what are your top tips for smooth travel with pets?
Okay, so my thing, a quick booking checklist, 3 things. So first of all, definitely go ahead and check the pet policy and fees. You don't want any surprises when you get there. Also think about space. So maybe you want to explore where you might be able to walk around with your pet, and maybe where you might be in the property. Some recommend that people traveling with pets stay on the lower floor. So just some things to keep in mind. And then of course, looking around the area, easy walks, parks. Think about easy ways that it can be quick access to the outside.
Thank you so much. Where can we go for more information?
Absolutely. For more pet-friendly hotels, you can visit Marriott.com.
Thanks again, Sarah. Have a great day.
Thanks for having me.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Marriott Bonvoy.
All right, the WM Phoenix Open isn't the only place to be seen and be seen. Here's another hot spot. Hold on. Go back down. Where are you going, Kelly? Let's try it again. Hey, the WM Phoenix Open is the only place to see and be seen. Here's another hot spot at Scottsdale Fashion Square that Kelly needs to go check out. restaurant concept is at it again with a new place that I'll say hasn't been done in, what, 5 years, Chris?
It's been a while since we started with something new, yeah.
Yeah, and it's right here at the Fashion Square Mall. It is called Society Swan, and this is amazing. You guys took over the old Kona Grill, and I'll tell you right now, people, this does not look like anything like it was before. You guys did a whole remodel of this place.
Oh, absolutely. We spent a lot of time kind of curating what the feel was going to be between the upstairs bar and the downstairs dining room, and we're very proud of what we ended up with.
Yeah, looking around, this is a place that anybody can come in at any time, and that's something that you were saying, that you wanted to make sure with this new restaurant that if someone shopping can stop in for a salad or someone wants some dining, and that's what we have in this atmosphere.
Mm-hmm. We like to kind of create spaces that allow you to use it in different ways at different times of the day or for different occasions. So you can come in and have a casual lunch, quick in and out, or you can do a big special occasion, get a nice bottle of wine, and kind of make it a whole night.
Let's talk about upstairs where we're at really quick, because this is kind of like just a nice little place for happy hour and everything, right?
We're doing happy hour up here from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, Monday through Friday. And then after that, you know, it turns into this kind of really fun, dark vibe, really cool cocktail lounge. So we're very excited about it.
Yeah, what I like is that I don't feel like I'm in Arizona when I step in here. I feel like I'm almost in one of the big cities, and that's something that the concept that you guys wanted to have.
Yeah, Sam had this idea that he wanted to create a space that made you feel almost like you were in, you know, Nolita or Soho when you walk in and you don't remember that you're in Scottsdale or at the mall.
Let's talk the menu, because that's something that definitely we know Sam loves creating and loves putting out there for people. It's so cool. So the menu is available upstairs and downstairs?
There's a different menu available upstairs and downstairs. Upstairs we have a happy hour menu until 6, and then after 6 it's a slightly condensed version of the menu that's downstairs, but you are able to dine on both levels.
I like it. All right, let's talk about a couple of the dishes you have here, because this looks delicious. What do we have over here?
Sure, this one is a fan favorite. It is our chicken pot stickers. So it's got ground chicken, ginger, sesame seeds, scallions, and then a really fun orange kind of sweet and sour sauce to dip in.
Nice. And then what do we have here?
This is the chicken francaise. I think this might be my favorite thing on the menu. It's a pounded out and fried piece of chicken breast, served with lemon Parmesan spaghetti on top and broccolini on the side, and a great sauce to drizzle over the top.
And I like this. This is a nice little sandwich, or even maybe a little something after a couple of cocktails.
Oh yeah. So this is the prime rib dip, and we roast our prime rib in-house every day for our dinner service, and then we shave it for the sandwich as well. So this is all done here, served with hot French fries and a little bit of au jus to dip in.
I like it. All right, then those who want something a little lighter, but I feel this is definitely a meal right here.
Oh boy, yeah. The crab louis salad is incredible. So this one is little gem lettuce dressed in lemon vinaigrette, and then it has a ton of vegetables on it, a jammy egg, and then crab, blue crab in remoulade on top with Parmesan croutons, and a little bit of our Louis dressing.
I like this. Okay, we know that this is a happy hour place, so let's talk cocktails. And this one down here gives me a little notice here, right?
Oh boy, yeah. So that one is kind of one of our famous cocktails. So this is the Chow Brooklyn. It's a kind of a homage to, you know, New York City in the 60s, 70s. So you see a little bit of that flair with the MTA subway token on there. But it's basically a riff on a Manhattan. So it has a little bit of amaretto in it, which is kind of that little thing that you taste and you're not quite sure what you're getting, but it's probably my favorite cocktail on the menu.
I like it. All right, the next one down here?
That one is the International Affair. So we kind of wanted to do a little bit of a throwback with this one and bring in that lychee martini and bring it back, but it's so much better than anything you would have ever thought.
I like it. And then this martini right here, that looks like the classic martini, am I right?
It's big. Yeah, so that's the decadent dirty. So it's a dirty martini served with an oyster shooter on the side with caviar.
Oh my gosh. And then this one down here.
The Pomodoro martini. It's a martini made with a little bit of Parmesan cheese and tomato. So it gives you kind of this almost like fun, refreshing summer kind of feel, but it's also got this kind of umami with the Parmesan cheese in there as well. So this one is another one of my favorite martinis.
I like this, very cool. Okay, do I need reservations to come in?
I would recommend them. To start, we're kind of keeping things a little bit controlled. So there's limited reservations available. The bar upstairs, however, we're not taking reservations for. It's on a walk-in basis only. So, you know, if you can't get a reservation for the dining room, I would recommend coming and trying to get a seat at the bar.
I like it. It is Society Swan at the Fashion Square Mall, the new concept from Fox Restaurant Concepts. So come check it out and enjoy some of these great dishes.
Come here. Look at this. Look at this. Coming up, we're going to be learning about Chai, these puppies' friends who is going to the Puppy Bowl. So stick around. It is almost time for the big game, which means it's also almost time for the Puppy Bowl, which everybody loves. And Arizona Humane Society is gearing up because they are sending one of their very own, Miss Chai, who could not be here today. So we have some other puppies, but she is very special because she's getting to go to this Puppy Bowl. Tell me about that.
Oh my gosh, we are so excited. So the Arizona Humane Society is going to be represented in the Puppy Bowl this upcoming Sunday, February 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And Chai, who is now a 7-month-old cane terrier, is definitely going to be representing Team Rough very well. We're super excited for her. But you know what? We thought, what better way to gear up for this absolutely adorable game than having a little practice game ourselves with some pets that are going to be available for adoption shortly.
Very soon, and they are so adorable. Can you tell me a little bit about the process? So this is your guys' 5th time taking a puppy to the Puppy Bowl, but 4 years in a row. What has the process been like? There's very strict rules that come with it, but this is all super exciting.
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. So we're just one of more than 100 shelters that are being represented throughout the country, as well as a few other countries like Puerto Rico as well. So it is just a wonderful opportunity to be able to not only have the Arizona Humane Society represented, but shelter pets in general. So right here in our own shelter, we care for more than 25,000 sick, injured, and abused pets each and every year. So this game is not only absolutely adorable, but it's a wonderful way to be able to help raise awareness for shelter pets and to hopefully get more pets like this adopted and into their forever homes. But of course, there's so many different ways that you can help, not just the Arizona Humane Society by adopting, but you know, you can foster, you can donate, you can volunteer. And so we are super excited for Chai to represent shelter pets throughout the valley here in the big game on Sunday.
And so I have heard that Chai has a big personality. Can you tell me, because every puppy comes with their own personality, and so that's what makes every dog so unique.
Absolutely. So every single shelter pet definitely has their own unique quirks and personalities, but she is absolutely wonderful. So not only is she a little bit on the calm side sometimes, but you know what? She's going to represent in a big way out on that field because she definitely has a huge personality in that tiny little body of hers. So she is definitely going to be a huge perk for Team Rough. Hopefully she'll be able to bring home the Lombardi trophy, but I guess we're going to have to tune in to be able to see how it turns out. And of course, like you mentioned, Chai has already found her forever home, but these little ones here will be available later on this week. They were rescued from a partner shelter. They went into foster, and they are absolutely gearing up to root on Chai. Hopefully they'll be in their forever homes watching it themselves as well this Sunday.
We would love that, and like you mentioned, they will be up for adoption very shortly, and I assume they will go very quickly. So if you would like a puppy, definitely come on by, or if you want any dog, we should definitely say that, not just puppies. You guys have all different types of animals, and it's always a need to have someone come and adopt them.
Absolutely. So shelters here in Arizona as well as throughout the country are really struggling. There's a lot of homeless pets out there that are in need of their forever homes, and it's also a great reminder to spay and neuter your pets to be able to help keep them happy and healthy, as well as to reduce the homeless pet population. So if you are looking to add a furry friend to your home, you can visit azhumane.org/adopt, and there's so many absolutely wonderful pets. We also have critters and kitties who need their forever homes as well.
Okay, Teresa, you heard that. They also have kitties. I know Daniel said don't bring another one home, but you might need to come check out their kitties here. And Aaron N, okay, he's one of our photographers. I'm gonna show him his new puppy. Say hi to your dad. Say hi, Aaron. Hi. And if people want want to come and watch the Puppy Bowl or get to watch themselves, where is this on?
Yes, so Sunday, February 8th, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be on Animal Planet, but they're going to be streaming it on a few different streaming services as well. So make sure to Google it and see which one is going to be the best way for you to root on Chai and Team Ruff.
Say bye. Bye, Erin. Bye, Maddie. Come adopt me too. We'll have more for you on the mix soon.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Wickenburg Breast Cancer Network.
Along with all the fun of Gold Rush Days, Wickenburg is stepping up for a cause close to many people's hearts, a community walk supporting breast cancer awareness. Well, right now it's all quiet in the small town of Wickenburg, but soon, February 13th, there are going to be a lot of people here.
Yes, it's our annual 77th annual Gold Rush Days, and we have visitors from everywhere as well as different competitions for the rodeos.
How many people come to town?
Roughly that weekend, we get, on our Saturday, it's usually about 60,000 come through Wickenburg, just that Saturday alone.
Crazy. And this is going to be an extra special Gold Rush Days because for the first time there's going to be a breast cancer walk as part of the Gold Rush festivities.
Yes. We are so excited. The Chamber and the Railroad have given us some money to do a breast cancer walk to raise awareness and also funds to help fund men and women.
That's right, men and women. And of course, this is a small town, normally about 8,000 people living here, more during the winter. But there's no place that's unaffected by breast cancer. And people who live here and are underinsured or uninsured will have to cover the costs of biopsies, mammograms, and any other sort of detection. And of course, if they need treatment, that's going to be pricey too.
Absolutely. So we help out with as much as we can. From their primary care physician, they get a prescription to come to get the mammogram that they need or whatever biopsies they need or other treatments. It's a great organization. We've been doing breast cancer awareness and raising money for breast cancer since 2009.
Well, I'm stopping here because this is where your walk will be stopping here at the Chamber of Commerce in Wickenburg. This is about a 1-mile walk, and if people want to get involved, all of the money goes towards breast cancer research.
Yes. It's an all-volunteer group. We don't have anybody that makes any money off of this other than the people that need the services.
And Gold Rush Days, they begin February 13th. I think they go through the weekend, but your walk is the 13th.
Walk is the 13th. It's at 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to start at the hospital and then end up here. Hopefully people will be involved in it. This is the first time we've done it, so we're trying to raise some interest in doing it.
If you haven't been to Gold Rush Days, you have to come.
You have to come. Yes, you do have to come. We are definitely empowering women this year because we're doing an all-women's breakaway on Thursday the 12th. And then we will also be including our cancer walk. So it should be a lot of fun.
If you haven't been before, this would be a great first year to come because you can be part of the cancer walk. Rudy, how do we find you if people want to register?
If you want to register, you can go online to WickenburgBootsBreastCancer.org.
Thank you so much. And between these two, I mean, these ladies own this town, okay? So these are the only two people you need. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Wickenburg Breast Cancer Network.
The Paralympic Games begin on March 6th. A U.S. para-snowboarder balances motherhood and being the most decorated female athlete in her sport. Angelique Martinez has more on Brenna Huckabee's journey to Italy.
Brenna Huckabee is a 3-time Paralympic gold medalist. She has the opportunity to make history this winter in Italy.
I'm currently tied for the most golds in Paralympic snowboarding history, so it would be really cool to break that. But also it's outside of my control, so we'll see what happens.
Brenna made her Paralympic debut in 2018 and won her first gold. But her story is more than being an athlete. Her why is being a mom to her 2 daughters, Lila and Sloan.
I say that my priority in that moment is competing, but really my priority in that moment is still modeling great behavior for them and to show them what following your dreams looks like, for what being brave looks like, for what having a strong mental health and mindset looks like. And so while my action is snowboarding in that moment, I'm still doing everything for them.
Brenna lost her right leg at just 14 years old after being diagnosed with osteosarcoma. She's a cancer survivor, Paralympic gold medalist, and the first Paralympic athlete to be featured in Sports Illustrated Swim, something she never imagined would be possible.
Originally, I wasn't going to do it. I was scared. I was like, absolutely no way. And then I thought back to the 14-year-old version of myself who, when I lost my leg, I immediately was like, I'm unworthy, I'm unlovable, I'm ugly, I'm all the negative things that I think most women have at some point said about themselves. And I was like, okay, well, what made that difference when I went through cancer? Oh, I never saw anyone in the media that looked like me and that was celebrated in a way of being beautiful and being sexy and being worthy.
The 4-time Paralympic medalist is an advocate for disability inclusion and representation. She hopes her journey can inspire others.
At the very least, I healed that 14-year-old version of myself that didn't feel beautiful enough.
On the journey to Italy, I'm Angelique Martinez.
As they say, drive for show, putt for dough, and Putting World will help you make that money.
Putting World is a 18-hole putting facility designed to improve your putting. Located in the heart of Scottsdale, just 0.5 miles from TPC Scottsdale, Putting World has a lot to offer. We're designed to help you improve your putting. You can work on your putting here with the different courses. You can range from short putts, long putts. My favorite course is the Yips course. It's your everyday golfer, they always struggle from that 3 to 8 foot length. So that's what the Yips course is all about. It's putts from ranging right from that length for 18 holes. The golf simulator is brand new to Putting World. It's world-class. It's called Foresight, the Foresight Falcon to be exact. You can play up to 30 golf courses and work on your everyday chipping, long drive, anything like that. We have world-class food, drinks. We also offer putting fittings. If you're looking for a putter, we have world-class putters, 10 different brands. We have a certified fitter here that can help you with all your fitting needs in the pro shop to find the putter that's right for you. Bar 19 is amazing. We can make any drink. It's phenomenal. My personal favorite is the mimosa. We have an amazing menu. It's revamped. We have wings, potato skins, chips and queso. It's world class. We have 3 suites. So we have the Pick It Up Grill, the Answer Suite, and the Karsten Club. The Karsten Club, it's our mezzanine suite. It shows an entire view of Putting World. It can hold up to anywhere between 30 to 70 people, and it comes with your own private bartender. We also have our own putting events, such as the World Putting Tour that's every 2 months. It's an annual purse of right around $10,000. If you would like more information about Putting World, please visit puttingworld.com.
This Saturday, we're taking you courtside for exciting college basketball from ACC with the triple header. First up is Virginia Tech taking on Wolfpack of North Carolina State, followed by SMU taking on Pitt. Then it's Florida State and the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. It's the action all starts here on the CW7 Arizona, starting at 10 a.m.
That is our show. Thank you so much for joining us today. Tomorrow on the show, we are getting more updates from Levi Stadium about all things Super Bowl 60.
And we're getting more golf tips, including one drill that you should do every day for your swing.
And we'll show you a popular local restaurant where you can get half off.
I like it. All right, for more information on what we talked about during the show, head on over to the CW7AZ.com. And guess what?
What?
I think I might have to do Brian's coffee tomorrow. Today's coffee did not work out.
3 scoops is not. You got to go for 4 scoops. Yeah. We will see you guys back here caffeinated tomorrow, 9 a.m. Bye.
Content segments on the Arizona Daily Mix were paid for by Marriott Bonvoy and Wickenburg Breast Cancer Network.